Welcome to Right On with Jon Crane, and I'm continuing on here with the What's in Your Bag tool series. And little by little, I'm going through this tool bag here in no particular order here, just pulling out random tools and doing a video on each one. So, doing the short 1-minute video on Instagram and then a longer video here on YouTube. So, today's tool that I'm going to pull out is this one right here. Now this is the Klein 11-in-1 Multi Tool, and this has been a great tool for me over the years, and particularly if you got a task at hand and maybe you just want to bring one tool type of thing, you can throw this in your pocket. You know, maybe you're unsure of what fastener or that type of thing is on the job, and you want to throw a tool in your pocket and go to work there. This is a great tool to grab. So let's dive in. Let's take a closer look at this tool, and I'll show you some of the uses here. All right, this is one of my favorite tools here, and you'll quickly see why it's one of my favorites. It's not one that I use all the time. You know, if I have I know I'm working with a Phillips head screws or something like that, you know, I'll just grab the regular Phillips and that's what I'll use, and that's actually a lot better than this tool. But this is one of those tools that you want to grab. You're going to work on a project, you're not sure what screws are going to be there or that type of thing, and that's where I grab this tool here. So if we take a closer look at this tool here, right on this end here, we're looking at a number 1 Phillips, and we're looking at a 1/4-inch flathead, right? And then just by popping this out right here, we got a 1/4-inch nut driver, right? And then we got a 5/16 inch nut driver right here. And then, right, you flip this over, you know, and you got the number 2, and you got the you know, the number 2 Phillips head there, and you got the 3/16 inch flathead there. And then, right, you flip this whole thing over, and then same thing here, right? You got more choices. You got on this end, you got a number 1 and a number 2 square drive. You got another 1/4-inch nut driver there, and then on this end right here, right, you got the T10 and T15 Torx. And then, right, the 5/16 nut driver. But, right, this is just a great all-around tool. And some of the uses where this comes in really handy is doing some electrical work. If we take a look at this 5/16 inch nut driver, that's a perfect nut driver right there for putting in these green ground screws, right? So I use this pretty often for putting in ground screws into the back of boxes. Another place that 5/16 comes up is on hose clamps. And this is great right here for getting onto hose clamps. That is so much better than trying to get a flathead screwdriver into a hose clamp. It's always slipping off as you're trying to tighten it. But here you got a nice solid purchase, and you can get a good grip on the hose clamp there. And then if we look at the 1/4-inch nut driver here, there's so many 1/4-inch screws out there. You know, like here's a roofing screw type of thing. That's always coming up. And then the other good thing about it is if you do have other 1/4-inch bits, you can slide these in here and use this, you know, as your driver. If you want to hand tighten something, you know, maybe it's some weird miscellaneous like star bit, like this type of thing. So I really enjoy using this tool a lot. It's a great just grab and go type of thing. And I just want to say, like, this type of tool, don't be fooled here by these. Boy, I cannot stand these ratchet things. And I don't know why. This is just another thing that I find is like some, you know, like homeowner tool or something like that. And I think these belong in the garbage. But anyhow, I really like this. I like the Klein tools. If you look at these, they have a really nice grip, a nice feel to it. And they're really quality tools. Like this one here, as you can see, it's quite old and it's lasted me a long time. You know, maybe I've had this 15 years or longer, who knows. But it's really served me well, and it's just a great tool. So I recommend that you go out and get this Klein 11-in-1 tool. I'm compiling a list on my website, Right On with Jon Crane, and that's going to be a list of all the tools that I got in my tool bag there. So if you're putting together a toolkit, you know, this is a great series to follow along, and you know, you can build your toolkit, you know, along with these videos. And maybe you want to leave something in the comments there. Maybe there's some tools that you really like to use. Maybe there's a different multi-tool like this that you like. Yeah, shoot me a comment there. And if you like these videos, subscribe, give me a thumbs up there, and I'll keep these videos coming out. And there's many more tools in this What's in Your Bag series. And I have a lot of other projects in the shop, machining on the Bridgeport and lathe work, and all kinds of stuff in the shop. I'm always building something, working on something. So lots of videos coming out soon. I hope you guys are doing great, and I'll talk to you all soon. All right, right on.